to another tactical video analysis promoted by Total Football Analysis. In today's video, we will be talking about Hernán Crespo, Al-Duhail's head coach. First of all, the idea of Crespo in possession is the width they look for. The ball has to move constantly from side to side until there are spaces within the rival block in order to progress. In case of not finding near passing options to keep moving the rival block, the central defenders look to the players to keep space with long balls, as with midfielders do too. The figure we have above is the perfect example. The left winger doesn't even appear on the screen because of how isolated and close he is to the line. The attacking midfielder from Crespo's teams pinned the right full back of the opposition side, so then he dragged him and his teammate appeared alone into space all over the wing. Next, the winger is weighting the ball into space with a body posture that tells us he's going to cut inside. Then the fullback arrives at great speed to take his positioning to attack, offering a lot of depth and overlapping and sometimes underlapping runs if the winger wants to position himself more openly. When talking about attack, movements into space as third man runs are also fundamental to do, and Al-Duhail also looks to it if the change to the opposite side seems difficult to do. As we can see in the image below, where the winger and the fullback have joined in the wide area, both are accumulating that side to switch it to the other later. However, a third man run was executed by the attacking midfielder who moved from half space to the wide zone. A run that will be triggered by the winger who continued to touch the ball down the line. These type of plays are not only made in lower areas of the field in order to progress to the final third, but they also like to make them reach the opponent's box and score goals. Here is another example. The midfielder appears to create this wide overload who handles the ball and drives out to perform a link-up play with his partner who is the right fullback. He has already seen the position of the striker who hopes to receive a quick pass both into space to the wing or inside to pick the ball and then run to turn around the defender with his back and use his hold-up play. The pass went that way and the striker was able to resolve in a great way with a ball on his spin and enter the penalty area to finish with a goal. Let's talk about defense now. Despite the fact that many teams like to man-mark in defense in a proactive instance to win the ball back as soon as possible, Hernán Crespo seeks to make his defense more compact with players quite close to the central ones. Their trigger is not like many other teams, to go to the ball to whoever appears on the other side, but rather to jump aggressively on the inside to one of these players who tries to receive in the half space in front of them. It is clear that if a player receives from the outside and no one is marking them, they must also jump. But the common thing is that we always see them winning the ball in the central channels of the field. In conclusion, tactically, Hernán Crespo is a coach adapted to the positional play, an idea that needs a lot of time to integrate into a group, something he hasn't achieved in his previous experience as a manager in Brazil and Argentina. If that is conquered and he is able to integrate the players, his growth will be interesting to see where he can move after finishing the stage at Qatar. Thinking about whether an opportunity in Europe might come. This was another tactical video analysis promoted by Total Football Analysis. Thank you for watching.